Welcome back to the big old Colonizer. It's been quite a minute. Last episode. Oh god, a lot happened. Let's hope a lot happens in this episode as well. And hopefully the matches are less long, because a part of the reason why the matches last episode didn't have a lot happen was because the match was so long. But Farouk is in the house. Oh wait, he shouldn't be there. Yes, we gotta re-roll. At least I found that the first time and not the fucking third. Probably check if all these other people are still there. Gangrel or Jeff Hardy? It's Jeff Hardy. He shouldn't be there either. Okay, god damn it. I just have not been keeping up at all. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Pause this shit. So I went through that. There were like 3 people that shouldn't have been there. So let's roll one more time. We only have 15 unique peoples left. This is gonna get interesting real quick. But up next, it's Christian, who can roll into Al Snow, the Devons, Gangrel, or Big Show and Big Boss Man. So choose wisely. Downright? I'll give it to you. Christian versus Gangrel. Wait, that means I actually have to roll the fucking match type wheel. Oh, God. Wait, I'm not used to having to roll the match type wheel. Oh, God. What if it lands on something interesting? It didn't. I didn't really expect Christian and Gangrel to be the first match, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of expected Christian versus Gangrel to not happen. Like, they were so close on the board, I just thought it was gonna be like a tag match later. But, hey, it's nice to get a one-on-one match. Last episode had none. Christian is just getting his ass kicked, though. I did not expect Gangrel to be this powerful. Gangrel is not doing all this in real life, is he? Come on. The fucking underhooked, like, body suplex. What else is a suplex called? A head suplex? I mean, isn't that what a vertical suplex is? Because you put your arm around the neck. So is that technically a head suplex in the normal? I don't fucking know. Naming conventions of wrestling are weird enough as is. The way the Smackdown one works is that you think you're winning, and then suddenly you're not at all. And it's like, okay. Like, Christian's making a bit of a comeback right now. Mainly because Gangrel ain't doing shit to him, but like, still. It's enough to make you wonder, and that's what matters. Body slam, kick out at 2. It was the rope break, not a kick out at 2. I don't know why I said a kick out at 2. Massive DDT, so that's where he got it from. And is that the end of the match? That's not even a 2? I see how that is today, game. I see what we doing. And there's Edge. Okay, well, we know who Edge sided with. Damn, makes sense. Gangrel wasn't that good, was he? Who's gonna come out to support Gangrel then? If anyone. I mean, is it gonna help Christian? I think it might. It kind of depends on if Edge does anything else in this match. It also depends on if Christian hits that senton / drop kick. And actually, this could lead to him getting dragged out. Hold on. Edge, you do it! Edge, do it! He's close enough! Why aren't you pulling him out of the ring, dude? Come on. Oh, wait. Rope break. Isn't Edge supposed to be with fucking Austin? Hardcore Holly! I mean, I guess. And he immediately back suplexed him! Oh, speaking of suplexes, German by Christian. That's not the end of the match, though. Shockingly enough. Gangrel. Thank you, Gangrel. You are so cool. Both men have a finish. It is only a matter of time until one of them hits it, and then the match ends, maybe. I say maybe because this game is very weird with how it ends its matches. Edge finally pulls Gangrel out of the ring. We've been waiting for minutes now. And now Hardcore's coming in to help out. Hits Christian in the process. Double hit. Nice. Impaler DDT on the outside and nothing else. And wait, Christian gets hit with a Falcon Arrow by Hardcore Holly. These two might not make it back to the ring if these two keep up their shit. Edge is trying to help out. Wait, but no, it's just a setup of the Hardcore Holly. Is he gonna win by countout? Okay, 9 count. And then Christian immediately fell over. Christian is gonna get knocked out by the next thing that hit. Well, I didn't mean it like that. Gangrel will not let Christian do anything with the ropes. My voice will not let me do any commentating with it. It's very cool. Wait, Christian's going for a pin. It was broken up immediately. Hardcore pulls him out of the ring. Gangrel, you were supposed to go after Edge. Edge is hitting a goddamn DDT on Hardcore Holly, but we cannot see it because guess what? They're not the focus of the match. They are beating the shit out of each other, and we do not get to see it because this match is Christian versus Gangrel. Fuck what the other people are doing. Backslide. 1, 2, end of the match. Right here. Christian beats Gangrel. This would happen in real life too, by the way. Now we only have 14 names to this series. Man, that sucks. X-Pac is next. Man, I really wonder who he could face. It's really a shocker. X-Pac, I hope you like Austin because, damn. Also, Austin immediately going after Vince despite the fact they're partners is the most Austin thing ever. I love this already for these three. This is such a weird team as well. This is what an alternate version of the fucking two-man power trip looks like. Test Austin and Vince on the same side. This could have been the world we got, and instead we got Triple H, which, given the circumstances, yeah, Trips, I'm undoubtful, is probably more iconic than Test, but that's probably because he was chosen for shit like this, you know? I'm not gonna say that's Test's fault just because Triple H got the opportunities. Okay, you can't throw multiple people into the same corner in this game, which means that X-Pac almost just kicked Austin's shit in for nothing. I've seen a handicap match before. The only thing that can fuck this up is themselves, and they're not gonna fuck it up. You just gotta hope that X-Pac gets enough shit out of these three to get them to fight each other. Vince is already going for a pin. Wasn't rope broken. That was just a bad pin and also a rope break anyways. Vince is really bad at playing wrestling games. The more I think about that statement, the more I realize how stupid it is. Does Vince even play a fucking wrestling game? Does Vince know how he's portrayed in these games? Test hits Austin. Okay, cool. At least everybody hits everybody in these handicap matches. It's really just a fatal four-way with extra steps. That's my opinion on these fucking handicap matches. Which yeah, technically. Oh god, that was not the time to tell people to suck it. Is that the end of the match? That's the end of the match. X-Pac has been defeated by the two-man power trip, the alternative version for general audience. Austin is now in control of a scary amount of things. 11 people. I am genuinely scared for the fate that beholds this roster. But now we get to move on to a new person that will roll into Austin and make me even more scared. Unless it just so happens to be Diva. And it's to the right, which is the D-Lo. Let's say Devon and Bradshaw versus D-Lo and the Godfather, since it kind of makes sense if they're right next to each other. I don't know why Devon would bring China. And of course, this is an interesting matchup, very specifically because it's a winner-take-all match. If Devon loses, he's out. If D-Lo loses, he's out. Which I'm starting to notice, if this is how it's going to work, that means you don't want to fight anyone next to you if you both have backup, because then you get to lose your entire empire for nothing. I kind of want to also change that first rule about a 10 video limit to just when it gets to the final two, we'll do a rumble. How about that? I think that's better than prolonging a series based on an actual match total. Just do as many as you need to and then have them fight it out to the death. Right? I think that's better. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I said all that over like literally no action happening. It was all just a bunch of people roaming around the ring. So I'm really happy about that. Good job, guys. You're making my footage really interesting for the viewer to watch. I'm sure the viewer also loves these pixels. There's a reason why we high resolution the goddamn textures. Whatever, it's not necessary. If people really cared about textures that much, they wouldn't watch Smackdown 1 in general. This is also the first time where I could say that this shouldn't be a tag match because Devon and Bradshaw are on the same side this time. Technically, I didn't say that last time because they were fighting China or whatever, but like... And now it's Bradshaw and the Godfather. Cool. D-Lo also gets his hit. Bradshaw just wants in the match. Like, he's like, I've done barely anything in this darn match. I need to get myself in. D-Lo, why would you hop down? He was stunned. You could have just hit him. Now Godfather wants him. And now he's in. Okay, cool. And now they're both gone. Okay, this is a weird setup. One body slam, that's it. Now Bradshaw's going back to La La Land. Sure, whatever. Also, Bradshaw's here now. Also, he's gone now. And then D-Lo wanders over like, oh, geez, yeah, now I need to get involved in the match. Like, brother, no, you don't. Oh, well, I guess he does need to get involved in the match since Godfather tagged him in. Well, shit. Nice self combo, Bradshaw. That animation has always been wonderful for getting random. D-Lo, roll up. It means nothing, though. Yo, I was just about to ask myself, how do I do these for an hour straight without getting bored of commentating? And then I realized I do the Ultimate Universe mode, which is the same thing but more intense. So I'm used to doing this for even longer. D-Lo, cover. And that's it. Holy shit. Godfather actually saved D-Lo. These two are a good tag team. D-Lo and the Godfather just dispatched the Devon army. And that means that D-Lo now controls Bradshaw, Devon, China, Farouk, Godfather, and Hardcore Holly. We're down to 12. Who's next? Who can be next? That's the interesting question. The answer is Mankind. So if you go down, you're mostly fine. But if you don't, you're fucked. So let's see it. basically just up. I'm gonna say that's basically just up. It's only a slight to the right. And that's Christian and Gangrel. Mankind, probably one of the most popular wrestlers in this game. Like, even at the time. But in terms of performance in this match, I think he might get added to the Vampire Crew. Which, honestly, a new Brood with these 3 people would go very weird. Why isn't that just the name of their thing? There hasn't been a single one man that has won these handicap matches. And it's mainly just because the one doesn't know how to handle it in most AI-controlled games. A lot of them winning comes down to incredible amounts of luck, instead of the usual, which is supposed to be skill, or at least reversal timing. Since, you know, you gotta know what is okay to take and what isn't, and you gotta let them attack each other like that. And then you have moments like that where it's like, well, fuck. Christian is also having a pissy fit in the ring. He is upset that Gangrel is throwing by now. Well, how is it throwing if he's the one not going out there to assist him? That shit don't even make no fucking sense. I'm only halfway through. Okay, damn. Christian ate shit and died. Okay, Mankind ate shit and died. Did you know that it's not hard to eat shit and die? It's really easy. All you gotta do is click on this totally not scam link and you'll see. Smile. One kick out at 1. Mankind does not die tonight, or at least this minute.
6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on.
Fluffing out. Oh, well, that he might die. Another pin and another kick out. You just don't pin off that shit, man. There's the Gangrel suplex. Holy shit, it's real. There goes Mankind. Gangrel is taunting. Mankind is trying to beat up Christian. They are now both in the ring. Mankind is weighing his options. They are jittering. Mankind is still weighing his options. He really does not know what to do. Christian is now out here. He throws him into the barricade. The bait works, as he is now beating the shit out of him and trying to submit him on the outside instead of on the inside, because you can't break up a move in this game. What was that? Mankind do be saying no, though. And then kicking ass and taking names. Christian do be saying no, though. And then getting Gangrel to kick ass and take names for him. Mankind do be saying no, though. No ass kicking or taking names, though. It's a little sad. How the mighty have fallen. Mankind is just destroying the ability for the Brood to have kids. Like, damn, dude. How many more times are you gonna bust their shit before they just can't do it anymore? I guess that's the plan, isn't it? You know what? Good strategy, Mike. Michael? If anything, it'd be fucking Mickey. Pile driver? Oh, hell yeah. Back in my day when pile drivers weren't banned by World Wrestling Federation, I could break people's necks whenever I fucking wanted. Now I gotta get permission from upper management because it's unsafe. Probably a lot of people's concerns back in the 2000s. Like, even Taker couldn't do a fucking tombstone pile driver, even though he's like the safest guy to work with. I don't think I remember a single injury that Taker ever gave to someone that was like his fault. But then again, I don't remember an injury ever happening in a Taker match to begin with. So maybe that was part of it. Is the match over here? Nope. I think the problem is just that these matches can sometimes go on for a while just because they pin so much because they think the match is going to end that they just kind of forget that the more pins you do, it kind of like resets the pin bar. But they did win in the end. Mankind has fallen to the Brood. This marks Mankind as off the board. Who's next? We only have 11. The next match may mark the final 10. And the answer is Ken Shamrock. Oh God, pick your funeral. Pick your funeral, Ken Shamrock. It's directly down. Ken Shamrock versus Road Dogg Jesse James. Are we gonna get a special match tonight? No! Not even close! Another one-on-one match. The winner of this match will be in the top 10. And the fact that we only have 10 unique superstars left and half of them are on the left side is shocking because that just means that the wheel matters. Oh my God, what a shit move. That will never hit anyone ever. You would have to already have won the match for that move to hit anybody. Road Dogg, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking Shayna, man. Oh, it actually did hit. It just hit his guy ankle. Oh my God. It didn't. Okay, it didn't hit that time. It actually got reversed. How is Road Dogg winning by a landslide? That didn't even have a hit sound. It just wasn't there. Road Dogg is the most OP wrestler in this entire fucking franchise. He just keeps taking down Ken. Oh my God, it's every other kick that Ken does. I know that Ken probably has a higher tendency to strike because, you know, MMA fight. Tess? What do you mean, Tess? Okay, Ken, come on. I believe the The belly to... Jesus. Okay, that wasn't even a belly to belly. That was a belly slam. Oh, gee. And then there's Mankind for Road Dogg. That doesn't make any fucking sense either way. This is the true Attitude Era match. Nothing makes sense. And Mankind is attacking... What? Road Dogg, end the match, man. You gotta finish. This doesn't need to continue. Okay, you heard me? It needs to continue. I'm a liar. I'm a pathological liar, and it's my fault. Okay, Ken, learn from the mistakes of your ancestors. That's not learning from the mistakes of your ancestors. That's just doing the same fucking thing. And then doing it again? What, are you gonna do it a third time? Why not? Armbar instead. Can't wait till we get to something like Day of Reckoning 2, where it just sends you out the fucking ring and then Royal Rumble happens and it just actively eliminates half the guys. I can't wait to end up doing a Rumble-thon because I love that shit. I would just need to set up all the games for it. Road Dogg will get his second finish before he uses his fucking first one on fucking Ken. Goddamn. What a rope break. I don't like force pins in games. He got the second finish. Is he gonna use it? Ever? Please? At some point? You can just steal Ken Shamrock's finisher at this point, man. I don't care. Just use it. Ken Shamrock can do a Hurricane Rana. That's the end of the match. Road Dogg fucking through. That was his match to win, and he just didn't do anything. Oh my god. Throw of the century by Road Dogg. That means we're down to the final 10. It gets real from here, ladies and gentlemen. We have like 2 more matches to go, maybe, and the next step is the game. Let's see where he goes. Oh, yeah. It's Triple H and Tori versus Shane O'Mac and The Undertaker. Trips loses this match. It all goes to Austin, by the way. Which means that this sucks because Austin is fighting the biggest empire in the game with Tori. He has basically got to win this match on his own if he wants to do jack shit. Knee. Another knee. Can we get a trifecta? No. Okay. I mean, Triple H is kicking Shane's ass. Let's be fair. None of this is gonna matter until fucking Taker gets in the ring. Shane is going after Tori. He flipped off Trips. Shane tried to go after Tori again. I think Shane might have a problem. Just tag in Taker. Yeah, it's Trips and Taker. The match that should be happening, but doesn't. Shane is set up for a back suplex. Bro, go to the ropes already. This is when he still has my time, isn't it? Taker's doing his fucking job. Let's be completely honest. Like, Shane was getting his ass kicked, and then now Shane's back. Well, it's fine, because Taker ain't fucking leaving. Throw him into the... Oh, Triple H said no. And he's telling him to suck it. Shane's going... It all works out. Everything works out for fucking Shane, doesn't it? Until this happens, and then it doesn't. And suddenly, it's wow. Trips wants Taker back in. Okay. The eye rake? We're trading eye rakes here? What is this match? Okay, Shane just needed to add his extra eye rake in there for funsies. Trips has a finish. Tori wants in the match, and Shane just told her to fuck off. I mean, this is the most action she's gotten in the entire fucking match. So, you know what? Sure. Whatever, but it's not looking good for Triple H. How are you losing to Shane? All you gotta do is hit him with one pedigree, and he's fucking done for. Well, speak of the devil, he just hit his own tag partner out of the ring. Good job, Shane. You are so good at being a tag partner. I will be shocked if you two don't go back to being with Trips. It is not hard to get you back on that shit. Also, Taker is beating up Tori. Also, Taker's in the ring. Also, Tori's also in the ring. What's going on? Are they trying to trade places? And then Shane threw Tori in the ring. What the fuck is this? What? Tag it. Go on, tag the fucker in. Tag him in. Man, you a fucking lame asshole. And then Trips knocked Tori off the apron. Is this another situation where Trips is throwing because he's not going to do his fucking finish? And he tagged in Tori for the first time in this entire match, which is actually good because Tori's got so little action. She might actually end up winning the match for Trips. What a spear. Not that fucking easy, dude. Tori keeps trying to pin Shane. You haven't done anything to Shane. And there goes Shane eating shit. Twice? Damn, dude. Have you tried not eating a bag of shit before work? Now tag in Taker or use your finish or both at the same time. Come on, man. It's Tori. Don't need to do that much to make Tori lose a match, right? Right? Apparently you do. Oh, wait. Shane, clutch up. Yes. Suplex. Pick her up. Yes. Okay, she reversed it. That's fine. That's fine. fine. We were expecting that. Okay, but you reversed it in response? Yeah. Okay, you did nothing. Tori picks you up. You don't reverse that one, but you reverse the thing after it, and then you rig, and she tags in Triple H. And then you get body slammed by her before she goes off the fucking apron. Wow. And now Tori's back in. Okay, you know what? All's well that ends well. It's pedigree. The pin. She doesn't go for a pin off that. You no-sold the pedigree. If you're gonna do that, you might as well win, right? So go on, do it. Win. Pick her up. Okay, she got up immediately. She's going out to take her. How the fuck did you get hit by the back end of that? What the fuck is the hitbox on that bullshit? Okay, and then you just do nothing about Trips getting tagged in. Wait, actually, you tag and take her. Holy shit. Tori's back in. Yep, everything's fine. Now, if only people could stop getting double teamed in the ring by people who aren't supposed to be in there right now. It's not that hard. Backslide. Okay. I love how Shane was concerned that was gonna end the match anyways, so he just fucking got up. Don't tag in Shane right now. Okay. Oh, that's the end. That's the end of the match? Question mark? That is. Tori lost the match for Trick. Triple H is off the board. First of the 10 to be gone. And now they cover the entire bottom of the screen. The entire 6th row belongs to Austin. I think what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be a little bit of a hyper war between Austin, Bubba, and D'Lo, with everyone else kind of just caught in the middle. But I guess until then,